Hi, so this tutorial is for creating um, a movie out of an MP3, and not just converting an MP3 file into an MOV file, but actually creating a movie with a dark background, with black background, that will let you um, then add captions to it using QuickTime. First of all, and there may be a much faster way to do this, but this is the way that I've kind of figured out how to do it. We start with iMovie, and we start a new project. So go here. Um, we want to go with just standard, and we're going to name it mp3 to MOV. Just leave the theme none and create. Okay. The first thing I do is I add some background, just a dark background, and that's going to be here. Map some backgrounds, and you can see there's a black image. Just add that. The standard or the default is 4 seconds. Then we go to our MP3 file. So in this case, I'm going to get one of the MP3 slides that I created. And you see here that I have slide 3, and I have the MP3 file for it. This file is about a minute long. So then we drag it onto the project, and you want to make sure it starts where the black starts. And as you can see, the audio got clipped to 4 seconds to match the black background. So what we want to do here is see how long the audio is exactly. The source file is 1 minute and 0.7 seconds. Sorry about that. Then we go to change the black background to match the audio, which was 60.7. Clip adjustments, 60.7, done. First do the background, and then do the audio. So go back, 60.7. So as you can see here, now the audio, the time of the audio matches the time of all the black background. Now all we do is export using QuickTime. Now here you want to save it to the folder where you had your MP3. So just find that, and I'm going to name it. In this case, I use slide 3, so I will name it slide 3 MOV. Okay, so now that the MOV has been exported, we have here our MOV file. We want to open that up with QuickTime 7, and you have to have the Pro edition. Then we go to our captions, and the corresponding caption is the text file. Here, what I want to do is I want to go into the text file of it and kind of clean it up a little bit. One of the first things that I want to do is notice that the text is only size 20. Here, I think a good font size is about a 56. And then just make a note that the width of the file the width of the file is 640. Then we want to just clean up some of this text. One thing that I've noticed is that you want to make sure that the end time here for this text file, you want to make sure that it's set at the time that you made your movie. So we did 1 minute 60 seconds 0.7. So here we want to change that to that exact time so that it matches up with the video file. Then we just close it and save it. Then the next step would be to open this up in QuickTime 7. Okay, now we hit Control A or select all, and then Control C, Command C. I'm working with a Mac to copy. Then you go to your movie file, and you go to Edit, Add to Movie. Okay. Then we go to Window, Show Movie Properties. The first thing we want to check is that your video track is 640, and then 480 is the height. Then you go to text track, and you notice that your width is 640, but your height is 408. Now, in order to center this, it's a kind of a hit or miss, and you just want to kind of play with it until you get it right. I've noticed that if you want to subtract 408 from 480, so it's 480 minus 408 would be 72, and then you divide that by 2, which is 36, and you type that in here. What that'll do is that it'll give you an even amount on top and bottom of the movie so that the text will fit right in the middle. So you hit 36 in this case and click play. Okay, so the largest font was this, or the most words that were used in this part of the captions was here. So you can see that this is centered. So it's roughly centered. So this is like a good rule of thumb for that. After that, you're pretty much done. All you have to do is File, Save As. And I usually like to add cap here just in case I want to use the other file, so we don't replace the other slide 3 file, movie file. And that's all. Let's close these out. And now you have your caption movie file here. One other thing, last thing that I like to do, which is since we're going to be using a lot of this, you're going to be using multiple movie files. So when you go back to your next one, you go back to movie, all you really have to do is delete the mp3. I think, oh yeah, you just right click on it and then delete selection. And then you can just go back and add another mp3 on top of this, so that way you don't have to create a project every time. You can keep using the same project in iMovie, and then you just edit the size of the black background to match the length of the audio of the mp3 file. And that's it. Thanks.